Hey all, it's me, Laura B at Craft and See with Laura B. How is everyone today? I am pretty good. Can't complain, can't complain. Anyway, so we are here today to work more on our Christmas in July. And I realized that I went ahead, I'll show you what I have done. I went ahead and made the lids without sharing it with you guys. So here we go. We're going to open this one. And these are what we're going to do today. And then we're going to open that one. That's for later. And then the little blue one. There you go. So that's what it's going to be. You know, obviously, decorating the squares. There we go. And we're going to put this together real quick. So we can get up here. There. Again, we will be decorating the lid, we'll decorate the outsides, yeah, so it's a whole thing. Okay, so I made this little tiny, the extra small box. This didn't get down very well. You gotta be really careful how you glue these. Anyway, so this is the extra small box. It's a little tiny, little teeny tiny. Yep, believe it or not, this took, what was it, 6x6 paper. This is what 6x6 paper gets you when you're making a box. Anyway, so here we go. Idaho. So here's a teeny, teensy tiny little lid. This will be fun. So we're going to the lid. Remember, 4.5 by 4. So this was 6x6. The lid is actually 4.5 by 4.5 using the extra small paper lid. This is the only marking for the lid. And you are going to do it the same way you did the box. Lid, corner. Lid, corner. So this, oops, I'm recording this on Tuesday. It will be up on Friday. I know. Who am I and what have I done? Now, I have a really hard time getting my lids, or my cardstock, I should say, do not crack. Let's burnish this, and how it just kind of folds in on itself like that. Much easier than the way I was doing it for that box. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm just showing you how to make a lid since we did the boxes on Wednesday. Again, this is a prototype, so I'm not quite concerned that, you know, the little dotted line showed up. There we go. And let's glue. Might as well get out my little things again. Derpity dirt, 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 dirt. Come on. There's a little one. Don't need a big one. A little one. Come on. You had one. There you go. So we glue right here. And then right here. So you look on this side to make sure it's all squared up. It is. So there we go. Kind of put it up here. And then, I am really congested. It's supposed to be like 100 degrees today, and of course, so when it's hot, everything's in bloom apparently. Oh, I did opposite. Clip it. Again, I just wanted to show you guys how the lids were done. And I realized I went ahead and made all the lids form box without showing you. That's the whole point of this, is to show you what you can do with an exploding box. And since I want to participate in Christmas in July, I am just using a, there. So that is how you make a box, ladies and gents. So I have, let me put this away. Oh shoot, I'm an idiot. I wasn't supposed to glue the box. Oh well. I just got on, oh my gosh, it's supposed to be it's already 92 outside. Which, you know, as I've said, that's Beauregard. And Beauregard is not necessarily compliant. Or, you know, up on the thing. Oh, it's Kyung. I will not. Oh, it says it's 86 outside. The weather bug, the official. So these are all Christmas cut aparts, fussy cuts, just whatever. And they're organized by creator. So I messed up on this little box. It's not exploding, it's just a box. So I made just a box because, you know, I'm a little bit short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up and hear me shout, tip me over and pour me out. Alright, so there we are. Messed up my exploding box, my teensy tiny one, but you know what? This would be really cool for a tiny little gift. Alright, here we go. Let's get on with the show. We have been 7 minutes. 7 minutes. Alright. We are going to, let's see, something easy. That's the pocket slots. So again, the orientation is what's important. So when it stands up, you want everything to stand up. Make sense? Makes sense. So I went through, I should explain, I went through this one, and it is my prototype kind of thing. Got a little pocket there. This was going to be a swing out pocket, and so it kind of went nowhere fast. Here are doors. There we go. And you know, I need to do something with the insides, but since it's prototype, I really wasn't that worried about it. But what I'm going to do, if I didn't mention it already, is box by box for the most part. Okay, so on to the show. We're doing the slot pockets. Well, it doesn't matter because it only has to be. Sorry, I sound so congested and gross. Just stick the thing there and stop being so precious. There we go. Gluey fingers, gluey fingers. Now, of course, I've got to make slot cards to slot in there. Alright, so here is a fairly fiddly one. And I've made them to purposely be different sizes. It wouldn't be wonderful if you could just glue them all together, but you can't. So you shan't. Now, was I going to... No, it's the ones in the other one that cracked significantly. I have a really hard time getting it not to crack like you see there, so I'm most probably will need, I'm going to come this way with this one, this one comes. We're going to come here like that. I didn't edge these. Oops, like I did that one. I'm humming a song to myself, which is not, oops, wrong one. Chip sapphire. Oh, chip to sapphire. There it is. Just because I don't like the edges, and so what are we gonna do? Here we go. Oops. See, this is why I'm not very good at there. Okay. So now I can edge the other one. I know, I could make these different colors, like, you know, red or what have you. Okay. In frame. There we go. As all the other creators have figured out, it's difficult today. See how that really and I don't know how to stop that. So if anyone can figure that out. Yeah, I need this to be a little bit shorter. Unless I put it there, which I don't want to. Where's my pencil? Let me see. No, I need to be that. I'm gonna. Well, it's gonna have to be a little bit. I come up to here. I thought I had these measured correctly. They do, and it's just going to be under the wire, as it were. Now, I have to keep tossing everything. Alright, here we go. So there's that part. Oh, thank God I did it right. I had a momentary panic. And somewhere I had, I gotta find it. Trying to think of what I had on the other side of it to make it a little bit easier to find. I basically, I didn't basically do anything. This is how I did it. I took a piece of paper. There it is. I think. Come on. Nope, that was the other one. Somewhere in here, I have washi tape on one side. And is this it? No. There it is. There it is. So I have washi tape on one side. It's backed with the other, and that is going to be a very, very tight fit. And I probably should have, I've seen my error of my ways, and I probably should have done all of this before I put another box on. So, learn from my mistake. And don't repeat it. So I made it more fiddly than I needed to. Okay, so we're going to cut it off right there. Come down. Sorry. I don't want to be singing that song on camera. Not because I have a problem with it. Oops, come on. Got a pair of scissors stuck in my drawer. What I need in there. There. Actually, I want to use on this one, I don't want to use the big, thick ones. I want to use these. These are the Velcro thin 5/8, and they're much preferable to those, you know, less expensive, non-name brand kind of stuff that just does not, they're too thick. They don't look as nice in my opinion. So here we go. There we go. Let's put this on here. Of glue on this. Ooh, almost screwed up the whole works. And they're just slightly peeking out. Oops, come on. Enough that they will be noticeable. Kind of. There we go. And this. Do this to the edge. Oh boy, it just barely fits. Try it again. Okay, it's just too short. There we go. All right. Hopefully this will be right. I'll try to rub off this glue so it's not quite as gross looking. Yeah, definitely next time I do this, I'm going to make sure I get that as I'm trying to talk and think and berate myself for a little bit of glue. Now we're just going to leave that sit whilst it sets up and move along to the doors. Oh. Knock the lid off that one. So anyway, how is everyone doing? It'll be, like I said, it's Tuesday right now. It'll be Friday for you guys. Make sure my deer are upright. Now all I did with this is doubled over, actually, a piece of leftover paper, and then doubled it over again, cut it in half, and made it fit, and there we go. Idaho. Let me think. Alright, I am going to do... Oh, crap on a crap cracker. Here we go. Let's see. see. It's just, there we go, kind of. I know, it's loud. There we go. Of course. I have the worst luck with these kind of punches. I did not need to make these decorative and truthful. You know, it's just... You may have been able to see that I'd done it wrong. Alright, now I need to ink. Do not forget to ink, ink, ink. Inkity dink. Skinamarink. I do not remember what that's from. So, what do you have planned for the weekend? Sorry that I'm not talking much. Oh well, maybe that we can just ignore that. Oh, before I do any of that, I need to right side up, right side up, right side up. All right. Sorry, I'm thinking. There we go. Excuse my sniffs again. I just stupid allergies. And we're going to poke a hole from my pokey tool without having to get all the way in there. And I had it. Knife in action. All right. I actually cut myself on my palm the other day. I have no idea how I did it. I can tell you that, I gotta make that a little bit bigger. Where'd it go? There it is. Need to ink on the inside. Where'd it go? Anyway, this was in my pocket like this because I was taking it upstairs. And I can tell you I put my hand in my pocket and I felt this cut. And then I pulled this out and the lid was still on it. So I don't know how I sliced myself there. I did. And then I sliced myself yesterday morning on something of which I cannot remember. And God knows what happened here. And, you know, I ran into something. Because y'all know me, as I say, if it can be dropped, spilt, run over, or any other way. Okay. I don't think I showed y'all this, but I got a few new things, and I'm going to get them all down, and, you know, it's going to be not a production, but, so I put them all in here, in these, because I have Dollar Tree trays tacked up onto the wall, you know, nailed up to the wall, and I put these on there. Okay, so these colorful ones, along with these little hearts, and then these, which were separate. This was a separate order, and they were bigger than I wanted, and I remembered, like, a couple, I've had them since over the weekend. And then I realized, oh, it's because the ones you ordered the first time were Tim Holtz, and these were not. So now we have these little gold stars, and I don't know if you want to call these stars or flowers. I really don't know. And then there's, but wait, there's more. These are spacers for them. Now, I was supposed to be smart and do these on the inside of the paper. I'm a doofus, and I kept forgetting. You know, I'm not saying I can remember everything. I don't know if I want to use these or these. Actually, I may use, where did I put them? There they are. I might use these. Woo! Look at them all spill out of there. We got, here's a red one. There's 2 red ones, and they're gonna be big, but red, come on, red. So I hot glued and whatever the B6000 equivalent is, kind of, or B whatever. And anyway, so there we are. There we have it. We are going to go in here, and then I will cover it with something. Always poke the hole wrong. And I don't want to forget about it. I got myself a bread setter. So you put it like this, put your thing in, and then this kind of gives you room, and I've got to turn it. And this keeps it, and I thought I made one thicker. No, I didn't. I did not. But here we go again. So the song I'm singing, just if anybody wants to know, is, or knows, is Jericho Walls by Rhett Walker, I think it is. There we go. So this little thing, Joe in and out of the house, his caregiver's coming today. So, you know, instead of, you know, spending, make sure I know what was going on. Ooh boy. 89 degrees out. Sorry, I have to turn my phone. Anyway, so here we go. We will, let's see, what do we want to cover these with? There. Whew. Got nervous for a second that I did it upside down, but I know I didn't because I double checked 1,000 times. Okay. I do need to cover these up, and I'm not sure what I want to cover them up with, because I wasn't thinking, I mean, I could totally redo them, but that would keep us here for friggin' ever, and it's already a half an hour into the video, so we shall not do that. Where's my, yeah, this was a mistake. Is putting the boxes together before I put them together. Before decorating each one. Alright, here we go. Come on, quit. Deer is right side up. Upside down to me, right side up. It seems counterintuitive to me to put these things right side up when you're going to look at it like this, right? But, you know, you don't want it upside down. So here's this. That's what it's going to look like. And like I said, I'm just putting the stuff down. I will figure out decorations later. So we will use this crochet thread. Really what it is. And I got a bunch of it. When I got a bunch of donated crochet thread, my sister had a bunch, and then her friend was getting rid of some, and I think the church was getting rid of some, and blah 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 blah. But anyway, this is what came in it. I had to toss a lot of what my sister gave me out completely because, you know, her husband had a cat that he was all agog over, and that cat got on all of the linens, the linens too, I'm sure, but the crochet thread, and that made it very difficult. Okay, so this is a swing top flip down writing spot, and all I have gotten is thus far. Let me round my corners up top. And again, you know, it starts to crack on me. Get off. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this a flip down, a flip up, kind of. Nope, that's not going to work. Alright. I think he's just so adorable. I couldn't figure out, I'm going to put him on the front. That much I know what I'm doing. That much. I gotta figure out everything else. Try not to be quiet while I think. Oops. Gotta turn down the radio so I can see and think when I'm driving. There. Here and I see in my 8 good night glue down that just does not want to stay down, so let me re-glue. And this is where you saw what I did. I completely forgot to finish this, and this is my life. God, stay on, you stupid lid. This is how it is in my life. I am so ADHD that I forget what I'm doing halfway through it, and then I go on to something else. So why the house takes me forever to get clean, because I'm constantly, come on, I can't even see that dang thing. Get, ouch, son of a biscuit eater. There. Alright, where's some skizzers? Take these little ones, even though they're not going to work very well. There. So, it's going to go like, if that thing would glue on, it just does not want to glue. There. Let's see. Oh, you see how that happens? The whole point is it's supposed to explode, but boy howdy, it sure doesn't like to stay down. Alright, this is just driving me out of my head. Put more glue under there. Get off of there. Come on, come on. that. And then, oh, see, I had everything out, and aren't you happy that I did? There we go. Get under there. So I can put a little dangle on it later. And this one is going to go like this, but we're going to figure out how to do this bleeping. I might have to make it just a little circle out of it, because the whole point what is the whole point? Just inking the edges, try not to go off screen, but we do it all the time, and then some of this stuff away so I can easily get to it, and all of these, which I don't need down, but they are, and I was looking for a glue eraser. See if I could get some of this glue spot. Well, good to know. There we go. Just glue this little guy down. So now I just need to make a little dot. Oh, for crying in a bucket. Stay. See, this one I'll glue down, but that one doesn't want to glue down. Snot rocket. There. Alright. Thinking. See, I thought this was going to be really cute, but it won't. It won't flip out. Okay, so where is that little circle? Circle gets a square. Did I throw it out because I didn't like it? Very well could have. Let me see something. I had an idea. I have no idea if it's going to work or not. But I have all these wax seals, as you saw me dump them all out. And I'm trying to see if I can make that swing out. No. Shoot. That would have been really cute. I'm thinking. Nope. That's not going to work. Because I had a piece of paper, specifically. I had a little round. As you see, it's cut out. But even that's going to be too big. So, let's get my teeny tiny... That's going to be too small. Isn't it? My 1 inch died. So, I really don't have anything. To see if I can get one with the there. If not, yeah, that's just way too tiny. Oh my gosh. Oh crud, I didn't think that one through, obviously. Obviously. Could do this one. Let's see. I'm thinking, well, I'm just checking out my punches and seeing if I have anything work. Okay. Let's try this. We're doing our, ooh, look at that. There. Oops. I'm trying to think of it. I'm going to have to really rethink that. Yeah, come on now. So we have done everything. 41 minutes, that's plenty of time. All right. We have done everything except for trying to figure out the... I did not think this through very well. I will continue to think on this. I wanted to be able to keep keep that down. Keep this down and then still be able to turn it, and I'm just lost as how to do it. So anyway, what we have done so far is we have a flip down, a tilt down, sorry, tilt down with a cute little gingerbread on it. We have done double doors that will open up, and we will take care of this stuff. Probably put washi, a thing of washi right over this. And then I'm really irritated at myself about the flip down. And then we have these little, let me get something out of here. Let's see, these are all my porch prints. So we've got, you see all these little pockets. There we go. So we've got plenty of those. And then on to this one. We'll go this way. What did I drop? Okay. And then we have, oh, for God's sake, stay on. Then we have this. Oh, I was like, what did I do? And I'm going to have to cover those up. And I'll put a pocket here, which I have not done yet. So I have plenty to do without you guys. I've kept you here long enough. Is my head in the way? Anyway, so there you have it. Right there, right there. Up. Up. Where's my lid? There's my lid. There we go. Check that out. And I'm trying to do my last video. I know I didn't do these on my last video, but that looks awfully familiar. I might have done one. I don't remember. If not, you got it twice. If I did, you got it twice. If not, there you go. I did a box tutorial. And then the lid. It's very, very simple. And if you like what you have seen, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. Like the video, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. And on that note, I bid you adieu. Peace out. Bye, guys.